Hey everybody, welcome to Mighty Modern. I'm Corbin Hostler, and this is our Revolt Zoo deck. This hand is pretty decent. Not the best thing I've ever seen. Um, don't have any of the sweet, sort of combo pieces. Trying to fetch land would be nice, though. But it's still pretty good. We get to play Narnum Renegade plus Goblin Guide next turn, and then if we draw a land, we can play Rancor plus Bushwhacker on turn 3. Ooh, and our opponent's leading on this. Ooh, that's a nice one, too. It's actually a very nice one. Okay, so what we don't have is Revolt here, but that's fine because what we do have is a bunch of damage. Well, 4 damage at least. Alright, we get in for 4. Negate, huh? So Negate's decent against, not that good against us. It's okay. Being on the play here is pretty nice. Ooh, our opponent even shocked himself. They're actually a little gimped by by having this hand the way, right? We don't have the white mana, we don't have the Revolt. Okay, so I'm just gonna go ahead and play Manamorphose. I don't think it'll resolve. Well, maybe I actually want to save it because this is our best play. So maybe, well, you know what? Let's just attack. One time no land. Ooh, it's a pretty negate even. A Johnny Vengeant. Well, that's pretty good when he gets the 4 mana. Well, we know he has negate, so I guess I just let him take damage. Put himself down to 9, and I guess we'll just pass the turn. And if he goes for something here, we'll just Atarkus command him. Okay, so yeah, we'll put him down to 6. Which is pretty good for us. Now next turn we get a, he's passing's not great for him, but that is what he's gonna do. Okay, so we can just attack, try to do 3, and then bolt him. Remand, huh? Okay. Alright, well we know he has negate, so I'm going to go ahead and try to Rancor the Narnum Renegade. I'm going to Rancor the Goblin Guide. Now if he decides to burn a negate here, obviously I just get to bolt him. So it's kind of a tough situation for him. Yep, alright, we baited him into it perfectly. I won't lie, that actually is not like a straightforward decision. We had to, we actually did have to play kind of tight there. Alright, so I think I want Eidolons. Maybe. This matchup doesn't seem great for us. He's going to have Blessed Alliances and a million removal spells. So this doesn't seem ideal. But it is what it is. Whoops, I accidentally submitted 62. Oh well, that's fine. Feels pretty hard to win. I won't lie, feels pretty hard to win on the draw regardless here. Alright, that's sacrificial experiment 1 here. Now, if I don't draw land, obviously I'll get rightly punished for accidentally clicking submit too soon. Yep, what do you know? Okay. Wow, okay. I thought he was going to bolt that, that's why I didn't play anything. That's fine. We theoretically miss a point here. I was almost certain that was going to get pathed. So he's going to path this one. Ooh, that's actually pretty nice of him. Okay. So yeah, I guess we did miss that point of damage. If we lose by a point, I'll feel bad. But I thought he was going to path that and not take damage at all. Electrolyze, huh? Well, that's pretty good. Alright, well, we get to do stuff now, though. Alright, I guess the plan is Curdape and Renegade. So if we draw a land that makes red mana, we can play Curdape into Bushwhacker, which is very good. And if nothing else, we at least, obviously if he just plays Wrath here, that's terrible for us, but that sort of is what it is. His deck probably has a pretty solid matchup against ours, especially in game 1. Or, sorry, on the play in game 1. We're in game 2. But on the play, he does. Oh, God. That's not fair. This is a nice draw, though. Well, we can at least put him to the decision here. If he wants to blow that, then he's going to get hit by a lot by the rest of our team. So we'll surge this thing on out. So he's taking 8 if he chooses to blow the explosives. Which honestly he probably still does have to do. Of course, Snapcaster Path would be pretty fine as well. Snapcaster Path means he would take 7. Hey, he's going to blow it up. Okay. Well, that's all right. We got our first hit in. That's important here. If we get him low enough, just playing and resolving Eidolon is very good. Ooh, look at this. His deck is pretty. Look at this. All expeditions, unhinged lands. I like it. And we're just playing Amonkhet Forests and hitting him for 2 at a time. All right, he's now going to get to electrolyze one of our guys down. Beautiful. Okay, well, we'll go ahead and get our attack in. So we have an opportunity here to resolve. We get a Targus Command. I don't think that's right. I think we could play Targus Command and Curd Ape, which might be better than Eidolon. I think it is. It's the most mana efficient. Alright, so we want to... Yep, alright. Damage him. So this puts him down to 4. Oh yeah, this is decent for us here because he goes down to 4. Now, honestly, a Johnny Vengeance that we saw in game 1 would be the worst thing for us. But doing this, it means resolving Eidolon after will be very good. You know, he's got to spend mana to deal with our board. Lightning, he looks very good, though. At 3 cards in hand. He's going to fetch himself down to 6. Okay, well that's aggressive. Yeah, okay, that's pretty good. Guess the Eidolon would have been pretty good last turn. I like the line we took, though. Didn't work out perfectly, but... Alright, well, we'll go ahead and play it out here. It's an important card. And we hope that he's just got a bunch of small stuff again. He can activate Colonnade, so that makes our attack pretty awkward, but... I'm actually just not playing Goblin Guide. I don't really want to attack and trade Goblin Guide for Snapcaster and Suicide Eidolon into Colonnade. We lose that game. This makes a lot of cards in his hand way worse. So we got that going for us. He could just try to activate Colonnade and start beating us down, though. Oh, that's aggressive. Guess that means he's going to Wrath? No? Okay. I still don't want to attack. I agree, I'll take 2 damage from my own spell. That's fine. Well, we could die. Could die here. This is actually nice that Arnhem Renegade's a blocker for Snapcaster Mage, so it does actually put some pressure on him. Of course, he can clock us for 4 with the Colonnade here if he wants. Oh, Suspending Vision is not a good sign for him. Okay, now I think it's time to go for it. Because we play Goblin Guide go down to 8, we play Targus Fang go to 6. So, but if he activates Colonnade and blocks this, he takes 3. He takes not lethal, but then he can't cast a spell. But then he could just kill us with Colonnade. So maybe I just attack with Narnum Renegade this turn. It's kind of a weird game. Eidolon is something we have to worry about as well. Yeah, he's going to trade off. That's fine. Okay, well, His Snapcaster gets to beat down again. Or we're just playing to draw Lightning Bolt or something. Alright, I think if we play in the Cattle, he can't kill us unless he has a burn spell in hand. If we play in the Cattle, we go to 6, which means we're dead to Bolt plus this. But I mean we're dead to that anyways because of the Snapcaster, right? So, need to put out a blocker for Snapcaster. The Eidolon, by the way, we won on turn 3, not on turn, like, 10 when we had it. When he's to the attack with colonnades part of the game, that's not where we want to be. So this is actually kind of sweet. This gives our creatures reach. Let's not forget about that. I can't see modes because whatever. Okay, that doesn't matter. He's just drawing a card. If he were to activate Colonnade and try to come in, I can play this and get my guys reach. Which is not where we want to be, just for the record. Oh, he wanted to, okay. Okay, well this is what we have to do. Alright, so I would like to deal 3 damage each opponent and give our guys reach until end of turn, because that's a thing. Puts us to 4, which is not dead. Now, of course, if he has negate or whatever here, I think we're dead. Yep, Spell Snare will do it. Because then we go to 4 and then we die. I don't know if we played that game right or not. That was weird. I still like the Eidolons in here. That particular game, that was weird because we drew it so late. Is Command somehow better? No, it's not. I think we can go back to one of the Herbalists and try to. Oh, this was our stupid 62 card. This is what we want. Okay. This is what we want. I don't know. I don't know exactly how to board in this matchup. I know that game was very close, and probably looks a lot different if we draw Lightning Bolt or something. You know, there may have been a turn where I could have played the guide, played the thing, and then given ourselves outs, probably like 2 turns to draw a Lightning Bolt effect to kill him or something. Maybe that would have been better rather than going slow. But now we get to be on the play and we just want to try to combo him out, but this hand doesn't do it. This hand's not great. 3 lands is pretty bad. If we draw another... Our opponent mulliganed as well. That's a good draw. So if we draw a land, though, we're just dead. Guess I'll take the opportunity to play basic. You get the Sacred Foundry. Okay, so if I get Sacred Foundry here and play a Tarkus command to deal him 6, it puts him to 14. Next turn I can Rancor plus kick Bushwhacker, which would then do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 and 6 puts him at 6. That's not bad. It's kind of weird. It might be right. Yeah, I mean, we just try to do as much damage as possible here. And he needs something pretty good here. Okay. All right, let's play the Renegade. See if we get away with that. Now we will kick the Bushwhacker, or surge it. Look at that, we get to attack, okay. Oh, he's gonna bolt our Nicatl here, but we get in for 4. Or path it even. We don't have any basics though, so we drew the basic. Okay, well we get in for 4. Next turn we get to try to rank or something. So we definitely are going to need to draw well from the top of our deck, but we have the ability to do that. This is probably getting spell snared, if I were to guess. Nope. Great. Okay. Well, we will Rancor the Renegade because it is the hardest to electrolyze. Something tells me this Rancor is not coming back to our hand, but maybe it was better just to attack and then Rancor whatever's left over. Might have been better. We're just going to want to draw. He'll probably electrolyze this here. We'll hit him for 2 down to 5. And then we still have 4 power in play. Oh, man. Well, that was the best he could have, actually. Well, he's had pretty good hand. And get a Snapcaster off the board while we can in case he has Wrath or something. Having Path Snap Path with Ancestral on turn 1 is about the best possible hand he could have against us. Jesus, okay. Well, we resolved Eidolon. That's pretty good. It might even, we're going to get a clock him with his Ancestral Vision even, right? Or does it have no... Yeah, alright. Down to 5. He has no red mana yet, which means he's going to have to deal himself some damage or take a turn off. So we're going to have some outs here. Now, if he shocks himself and plays into Johnny Vengeance, I'm going to cry. Well, okay. Goes down to 1. Now he's up at 4. No, this is the game. He's at 4. We just have to try to sneak something through. This is probably the worst possible matchup for us, right? Is the all Lightning Helix's Snapcaster deck. Fortunately, this deck is not super popular in Modern. I mean, yeah, that's... He got it all, though. Okay, well, let's keep slamming stuff and see if anything sticks. The Eidolons were good. I think it was the correct decision. I was going to get spell snared or something. Or he might actually be just looking to Snapcaster and then... Okay, going to put himself to 3. That's important for what it's worth. That is bolt range. In fact, and if this thing sticks around for a minute, that Ancestral Vision is going to come off of Suspend. Or he's going to Verdict. Okay. Well, there you go. We actually had a... Man, now we might be dead, but we had a turn. That was it right there. We had the opportunity. He had 1 mana open. We could have drawn Bolt in 1, or a Tarkus Command in 1. Another shot here. And we drew a land. Well, we're going to go ahead and flood out on top of it all, I guess. Unlucky. And now this thing comes off and kills us. Well, that's the deck, right? You play to have outs, and sometimes you don't draw your outs. But we had multiple draws to get there and weren't able to do it. They say that like we're dead. I mean, we're not dead, but he has 7 cards to hand, and is passing the turn without playing a land, so, I mean, we're pretty dead. Here comes the Snapcaster Lightning Helix, and the game is over. Unlucky. It's too bad. We had our shots, and we weren't able to get there. Plays here non-renegade so he can blow it up. Don't really know. I guess we'd be looking to draw. Oh, he had another line. He like, say, the game's over. Okay, well, I'll give it one more draw, but that's too bad. All right, well, good match. Okay, flood out. Okay, good games.